So guys, we do have some information that was just literally dropped. Apparently CIG doesn't want me to go to bed yet, apparently, every Saturday. But regardless, we're going to be talking about RSI fan kits. So let's break it all down, give you some information, and then you can make an informed decision as to this something you want. So what exactly is a fan kit? So the fan kit has official assets and guidance to help citizens share their enthusiasm and engagement with the Star Citizen universe. The kit contains official digital assets such as concept art, logos, screenshots, wallpapers, 3D models, which I like, artwork, and social media banners and icons. Now you do need to log in to accept the terms and service that are about this, but if you click on down here, there is a FAQ section where it will answer some of the basic questions for you, and we'll go through and we'll do that. Now at the end of the day, obviously the biggest thing I'm interested in this is obviously screenshots and concept art and also the models, but we'll get to that in a sec. So Star Citizen fan kit and fandom FAQ. What assets are available in the fan kit, which is basically what we've already explained. Can I use a fan kit for? You may use it for the contents of the fan kit showing for fandom, but not for business, commercial use. I do have a question about that. Does that mean also if you can monetize your channel on YouTube? Because technically that would be business and that would be commercial use. I'm posting that question on Spectrum, but yeah, so we'll go from there. But they haven't responded yet. Share your fandom. Don't charge other fans for your fandom. Your Star Citizen fan projects shouldn't be hidden behind paywalls or require subscriptions. So I'm not sure, like I say, if that counts as, for example, ad revenue, because technically that would be commercial. But that said, it's not behind a paywall or required subscription, so yeah, I'm not quite sure. Like I said, we're gonna have to wait for them to get back on that. But apart from that, I don't think it says anything about YouTube. No. Nothing about monetize. No. So yeah, like I say, I don't know about the YouTube thing. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get back to it sooner or later. How do I credit a CIG when I use content from the fandom kit on my website? It's unofficial Star Citizen fan, not affiliated with Clan Imperium, so you just post that basically in the on the website. You must also include a link to the official site so that anyone who wishes to find it can easily do so. You must also refrain from using any of the following official brand marks, official brands and marks in your site URL. So you can't use Star Citizen or Roberts Space Industry or Squadron 42. So for example, you can't call yourself, you know, Star Citizen Fandom or something like that, maybe. I don't know. But you also must not use any name or in-game entries, ship manufacturers, as it may create confusion among visitors or trying to distinguish an official site from an unofficial one. So for example, you can't go calling yourself like Aegis, for example. To help our fans identify their work, the fan-made project, we have included special logos that you need to add to the project in some form, which can be seen here, which are the two logos here. Can I get a Star Citizen ringtone? Yes, they've included a few in there already. I want to 3D print a Hornet to sit on my desk. Are these files available? Meshes for the website ship Hello Viewer are available for download and included in the fan kit. Bear in mind that these meshes are digital assets and the suitability or completeness for the purpose of creating physical items varies. So obviously, like I say, that basically just means that they've put the stuff in there, but you might have to alter it to obviously go through and print it. So be aware that they are just giving you what they've got. You might need to add to it or expand on it. If you wish to 3D print a model for yourself, you may request permission to do so, but permission for any other use is subject to RSI's permission, which may be granted or withheld at our sole discretion. So at the end of the day, it just basically says, please see the request form below. So just simply request if you want to go through and print a 3D model. Yeah, Yeah, okay. The wallpapers I can use for my desktop in the digital download. We have included some iconic imagery from Star Citizen you may be able to use. What art can I use to make cosplay? We have included some character shots in the fan kit for inspirational. You can find additional outfits in the game shop. In general, we do not endorse or authorize the creation of physical goods embodying or incorporating our intelligent property for commercial purposes or out profits. I don't know what they mean by that. It's weird that they go on and they say, hey, here's some information, here's some of the shots from in-game, but we do not endorse or authorize the creation of physical goods. So maybe they're just putting that there to cover their ass, maybe. So, yeah. But anyway. Can I translate Star Citizen publications or broadcasts? We generally appreciate the efforts of our community when translating our media into other languages. Clearly label the transmission as a fan translation rather than an official one. We reserve the right to contact you or your service provider to request correction, retraction, or removal. Obviously, that's if it's, wrong, or, if you go trying to, put them in a negative light or something like that, they might do that. There's support tools for making Star Citizen Mishima. The game includes a range of camera direct options. You can get an overview in this episode here. Combine this with the future implementation of VoIP and you have a rich environment for creativity. Keep an eye out for Around the Verse for further developments. I'm writing a story set in the Star Citizen universe. Is there anything I need to do if I wish to publish it? We enjoy reading fan creation, ranging from podcast plays to story to novels. If you intend to publish your work, please keep in mind that require such users to be non-commercial and to include the following disclaimer. So it basically means if you're going to go through and actually publish your work, you won't be able to sell it. So fan fiction is permitted on the condition that the author submits his fiction to the RSI and a signed and released agreement which memorializes a promise between the writer and RSI that the writer will not attempt to assert any claim against RSI or its affiliates based on the fan fiction. As long as the terms of the release are observed, RSI will permit the non-commercial publication of the fan fiction to be shared with the community. Where can I download the fan kit? You download it here. So at the end of the day, I'm not quite sure how this comes into play with, for example, you go through and if you have, for example, a YouTube channel like me, obviously I don't have enough views or subs, so I'm not monetized, but like someone like Citaro or Twerk Gaming or any of those sort of guys, Montoya or any of those sort of guys, I don't know if they monetize their channel. If they do, will this affect it? That is something that we are going to have to ask RSI and get back to. And when you go to download here, there is an agreement that you need to read, because you always read these. Always. There is an email address if you have questions regarding the terms and conditions of the agreement. Please contact legal notices at cloudempyreangames.com, which I need to copy because I need to ask them about the YouTube channel. So you go accept and save file. And there it is, downloading, and it is 298 megs, so it's not too big at all, to be honest. But yeah, like I say, guys, I'm gonna ask them about the YouTube thing, because at the end of the day, that to me is a question mark. Apart from that, as for the rest of the stuff, what are my thoughts? Look, I haven't opened the file yet. I'll do that in a second. I'll show you what that's like. But yeah, at the moment, it seems pretty stock standard. I don't know how they... Like, for example, with monetization and commercial, if you go through and you make, for example, a cosplay kit, and you go through and you make a armor, for example, and you win a cosplay competition, is that still legal? Because you're monetizing your creation. So, yeah, I think cosplay would actually come under fair use anyway. So, I have a bit of an issue with them going on about cosplay. But at the end of the day, yeah, the rest of it seems pretty stock standard. But as for cosplay, I think that is actually transformative. So I don't think they can actually technically stop you, but regardless, yeah, look, at the end of the day, the rest of it seems pretty stock standard. You know, obviously you can't go selling your publications or your work or anything like that. That is pretty much standard with every other fan kit. Stargate was the same, everything like that. But yeah, I do want to find out about that commercial value thing, because that might stop people from having YouTube channels or whatever that will actually go through and monetize their channel. Apart from that, guys, I will stop the video now and I'll show you what the file is like once it's been opened. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, guys, so I've gone through, I've downloaded the file and I've extracted it to my drive. So to give you an idea of what it's like, audio is just cuts, which is just small samples of like audio for like ringtones and stuff like that. Full tracks, I presume, is also the audio for like the music for like the game. I presume. I haven't tried that yet. Hello Viewer basically goes through and gives you an idea of the ships from the Hello Viewer's point of view. So they are CTM files. So you got the Aegis Saber, the Anvil Super Hornet, the Apak Tarak. I'm getting that name wrong. I apologize. The MPUV Cargo, the Banu Defender. Oh, interesting. Mustang Alpha, the Crusader Mercury Star Runner, the Drake Cutlass Black, the Espla Blade, the P52 Merlin. Oh, Sonora would be happy. The Freelancer, the Origin 600i, and the RSA Constellation Aquila, and the Tumbler Cyclone. So yeah, kind of disappointing the Banyu Merchantman's not in there because I wanted that, but oh, whatever. It's not in game yet, so it's not too expected. Logos for the fan kits is obviously all this sort of stuff here. So you have like the logos for like Drake Planetary and Colosated Outlander. You know, it's getting late. I can't speak. And wallpapers, we have that for mobiles. So some of those look pretty interesting. Like that, for example. Pretty cool. They're for the mobile phone, obviously. Social, I presume is like social media. Yeah, like, yeah. Banners and stuff for like your YouTube channel and stuff. So just screenshots. Your tablets, obviously for your tablets. Same sort of things, but just obviously bigger photos. And wide, I presume these are your normal backgrounds. Yeah. Yeah. They're huge too. 3,840. So yeah. There's not a lot. There's what? 15? 24. 24 of them. So yeah. There's a little bit. You have the agreement, you have your notes, and then you have the guidelines as well. So that's what that looks like. But yeah, apart from that, guys, obviously at the end of the day, that's basically all it is. Bright side, obviously, there's no cost involved. It is apparently completely free. I thought they were going to charge for it, but no, apparently it's going to be free. And basically, yeah, it's for creators and stuff like that who want to go through and put the logo on their website, do a little bit of advertising for them. This is obviously a positive step because they are ramping up towards the release of Squadron 42 and Star Citizen. So that is a good sign. When you start putting this sort of stuff out, it sort of is like when you're on the sort of the down stretch. So this sort of reaffirms the commitment that they are going to be releasing soonish, over the next year or two maybe. So it's obviously a good step. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What is your thoughts on this fan kit? Do you like this? Do you think this is a good thing? Do you think this is a bad thing? Are you interested in getting it? Or are you like, nah, it's more for like YouTubers? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.